Yeah, I was in the U.S. Air Force. I joined back in 1979. My first job was aircrew life support specialist. Basically, we took care of all the PPE for the pilots. And then 11 years in, I cross-trained into the Air Force Office of Special Investigations, where I became a federal agent. And I finished out my last 12 doing that. I got out of the government service. I started working in Amazon. And there's a fellow Air Force guy who's also a retired senior master sergeant. We got talking about disability one day, and he goes, "You can't be 0%." And I said, "Well, that's what they told me. I just never bothered to go back." And so he mentioned your company and how it worked. And I said, "Well, if I'm 0% now and I'm 0% after I get a rating, I don't lose anything, right?" As you get older, things start not functioning quite right. And it's starting to happen more and more. So I said, "Well, is any of it service connected?" So that's why I went through you guys. I'm going to permanently retire in December or June. And between my government retirement, my Air Force retirement, and this, we're just going to try to live off that. And then whatever comes in by Social Security or whatever, we'll just stick that away. It was a big jump. It's not just the monthly amount. If you look at all the other things, the tax relief on your house, the tax relief on a vehicle, free access to state parks, free access to national parks. I can go to the VA now because before I was rated at 0, I couldn't go to the VA. I mean, there's just a lot of benefits that roll with it once you get over that initial rating. So it was enlightening and fairly and easy. I mean, of course, it takes time. I think you guys have made it about as simple as it can be. I don't see where you could make it easier. And that's why when I was talking to these other guys, I'm like, even if you don't have, I was thinking I didn't have a rating, I'd be lucky if I got like 50% out of it. So that was a total shocker to me when it came back at 100% permanently disabled.